Fuck it. Let's talk about having fun in training. Yeah. Something that pisses me off about the fitness industry is these little dweebs, right? Don't do this to this. Don't do this to that. Don't shut the fuck up, man. You're skinny. You don't even look like you train. This is the fitness industry for you, right? Let me explain it to you. There might be one creator, right? One fitness account who maybe is in shape, is good looking, has got good lighting. There's something that's a little bit special that catches your attention. Okay, so you keep watching the video. For you to watch a video, you gotta have some sort of, you gotta be hooked into the video basically. There has to be something for you to watch, right? Why do men, a lot of men, watch, because there's a lot of, you know what I'm trying to say? That's the same thing, right? Then what happens is this creator, this video, goes viral. And what happens is a lot of people agree, a lot of people disagree, but that doesn't matter. This video goes viral. And what happens is because this video attracted a lot of people watch it, a lot of people stay on the platform for longer. And by having people staying on the platform for longer, that's how Instagram makes their money. Because it can show you ads and it makes money off ads. Other creators, right, start copying the same video almost word for word. Instagram recognizes it. Oh, this kind of video, these words did well before, so I'm going to push it again. So what happens is, let's say the original creator gave some info which maybe wasn't the best. Yeah, has got some value to it, but it's also a little bit BS. Right? Something I've seen a lot is when say, you've probably seen it, stop doing chest day, back day, leg day, shoulder day, all that other shit. Right? That's something. And stop doing bench press, do this, right? We've probably seen this kind of video when they tell you to stop completely doing something and do something else instead. And you see these skinny ass motherfuckers who don't even look like they train, and some of their clients actually look better than them. Copying this whole thing and then, tell you to do things. But then what happens? A complete beginner watches their videos because as a coach, and people who are experienced in fitness, they know this guy is talking a lot of bullshit. So they scroll past it. We don't care, right? But someone who's a beginner clicks on it, he's hooked into it for some reason, right? And, they click on the profile and they've got loads of followers, maybe fake, maybe real. Who knows? No one knows. And they click follow. Now, that's one video, but let's say they do 10 videos like this, where they tell you to stop doing something which has nothing wrong with it, and, it tells you to do something else. For example, a lot of people love the bro split. The bro split is when you do, one day you do chest, the other day you do back, the other day you do shoulders, then you do arms, then you do legs. So you train every single muscle once per week. There have been loads of studies which show that, training each muscle twice per week may be more beneficial. I'm not saying that the studies are false. However, what I'm trying to say is these accounts, these fitness coaches, right? Fuck them, by the way. They say that stop doing the bro split because science has shown that doing this thing here leads to 23% more gains. Which, at first does make sense. I'm like, okay, fair play. But what if, someone doesn't like your flipping, like what you said? For example, instead of doing the bro split, do this thing here where you train every single muscle twice per week. So maybe it's an upper lower. So you do upper body, lower body, rest, upper body, lower body, rest. Or maybe it's a push pull legs, right? So you do push, leg, push, pull, legs, then you rest and then push pull legs again. What if someone doesn't like them? I fucking hate the upper lower split. I fucking hate the what's it called, the push pull legs. I love the bro split. That's the only split I like. Yeah. So a complete beginner comes in, they've been gymming for a couple of weeks. They're like, oh, you know what? This bro split thing I fucking like it. Just chest. I'm going to smash my chest today. Great. Then they see your video. You little twerp, little dweeb. And, oh man, I'm wasting my gains. I'm wasting my time in the gym. I need to do everything twice a week. And they're like, oh man, for fuck's sake. They start doing everything twice a week and they fucking hate it. Right? Because why? Because, they train at the same intensity they did with the bro split. And then they've got chest again in 2 days. And the chest is fucking sore, they push through. Guess what happens? They get injured. Boom. If you know the chest is the legs, no one fucking trains legs anyway. People don't train legs once a week and you want them to train legs twice or 3 times a week. What the fuck are you on about? What happens when people don't have fun? If something that you do is not fun, you're not gonna do it. Why? It's your natural mechanism of your body. Like, I think Freud said it. I'm paraphrasing here. Freud said, we, as human beings, we try to stay away from pain as much as possible, and we try and seek pleasure as much as possible. So, you tell someone the bro split, which they actually like doing, it's bad for you, you're wasting your time, which you're actually not, by the way, so fuck you again. But do this thing here, which they don't really enjoy doing, so it's painful for them, and naturally we avoid pain. What happens? They stop training. Because they're like, you know what, the bro split doesn't really help me. This thing, I don't really like doing it. What's the fucking point? I'll stay the same. Boom. Why do you think we have more people that are overweight and out of shape than we did 20 years ago? And 20 years ago, there were many less scientific studies and less coaches. The fitness industry, if you pull at that, is fucking failing. We have more coaches now, there's more research now, but there are more people who are out of shape. Because of these fucking twerps, right? So that's what I hate about the industry. Something with fitness, right? It's really hard for something to be a complete time waster, and it's really hard for something to be the best thing ever. Okay? So, the bro split, it has a lot of positives. It does have some negatives as well. Training everything twice or three times a week has a lot of positives, but also has a few negatives. Eating carbs has a lot of positives, might have some negatives. Having zero carbs has some positives, has some negatives. High protein diets, low protein diets have positives, negative, positive, negative. Everything has a positive and negative. There's no this or that. That's what you got to understand. That's the reason why people get overwhelmed, because you got someone telling you stop doing this and do this, but the other guy tells you something that's completely opposite. And they're the ones that get views because they're actually polarizing it, because they're causing emotion in you, so you keep watching. But if you get someone who tells you, you know what, you can do both, you're like, I'm boring, boring, boring. So you don't watch them. That is it. But they're the coaches that actually know what the fuck they're doing. The key here is to do something that works, that's something that has been proven to work, and you enjoy doing. That is it. If you enjoy doing something that has proven to work, you will get results. If you get results, you will keep doing it because you want results. You feel good about yourself, you want to get more results, boom. But if you do something that's proven to work but you don't like, you're not really going to do it. If you don't really do it, you don't get results. You don't see results. You don't put as much effort in as well. Effort is something else as well. Like, a lot of people see more progress with the bro split than other splits because they put more effort in there. And let's say they go to something else. This is not just about bro split and other splits, yeah. This is about anything. They like this exercise, they really love it, so they put a lot of effort in, and maybe it's not optimal. Barbell rows, for example, they may not be optimal to something else, but they really like them, they put a lot of effort in, it grows their back, right? Then there's some retard says, barbell rows are dog shit, do this. But it's a weird exercise, you don't really like doing it, you're not going to put effort in, you don't see results. Oh, what the fuck this gym thing. I'm doing something else, I'm going to go do some drugs. Boom! That's it. That's all you got to do. So if you like intermittent fasting, go for it. Don't just do intermittent fasting because some dweeb told you. Don't just stop doing the bench press because this guy said it's going to injure your shoulders. You might be fine. Don't stop doing barbell squats because this guy said this exercise is more optimal. Like, even if it is more optimal, but you don't put any effort in, you're not going to grow big legs from it. Boom. So that's something that really pisses me off. Here's a takeaway that you can take from this video, yeah? Number one, anyone that says, stop doing this, do this. But the thing they stop telling you to do has been proven to work, you can just go and ChatGPT. Someone tells you to stop doing bench press because it's bad, because of this, whatever reason, do this. Just go and ChatGPT. Like, is the bench press really bad for you? ChatGPT is going to give you a really honest opinion. It's going to say, it's not really bad for you. This isn't that. These are the positives and these are the negatives. That's it. Those guys who are trying to, polarize you into thinking of their way of thinking, they will only list the bad things about something. For example, the bench press, ChatGPT says, great chest builder, all the bodybuilders use it, great progressive overload. Okay, the negatives are, okay, some people got shoulder issues, some people start to ego lift and they injure themselves, right? These dweebs, because they don't want you to do the bench press, By the way, they don't even believe this thing. They just do it to get views, so they get clients, so they get paid. These dweebs will only talk about the negatives of the bench press. And but you have to do a flat dumbbell press because I have more range of motion. No, it fucking doesn't. Because when you get stronger, you have the thin bar of the bench press, which you get here. But when you get stronger on dumbbells and you're pushing 40 or 50 kilo dumbbells, you stop here because the dumbbells is fucking huge. So there's actually less range of motion. See? Don't trust anyone who says they're absolutes now. That's number one. Let me talk about something else as well. If they got client results, right? Fair play. Fair play. That's great. I wouldn't say, disregard them completely. But what you got to know as well, it's a lot of these fitness coaches, or the big time fitness coaches, it's not them that coaches you, right? You do your check-in. Oh, you know what? I don't do video check-ins. I do written check-ins. Yeah, that's ChatGPT that does them. Oh no! Suck, what are you doing? Yes, it's ChatGPT. You know when they communicate with you, right? And he's like, oh, this guy never sends me voice notes or anything like that. Yeah, because it's not them, it's someone else. It's a shadow coach. Will I start doing that myself? Probably, yeah, I'll start doing that. When I get too many clients to manage, I'll probably start doing that. But something that you will never see me do is post content just to get fucking views. Post content that misleads people to get views. I will never fucking do that. Yeah? Yeah. If someone says, you know what, there's positives and negatives to everything, I think you should listen to them because they know their stuff. They know that not everyone is the same. These fucking guys, right? These dweebs talk about, oh, everyone is different. Everyone's journey is different. But why do you tell people to do one thing and stop doing another if everyone's different? Retard. So if someone tells you, right, a coach tells you, you know what, it depends on a lot of things. Okay, listen to the coach. It might be a bit boring. The way they talk might be boring, and they don't have a lot of followers. But the coaches that know their stuff. They're the coaches that know their stuff. Yeah, I think that's the rant is over. So keep your training fun. You'll make progress. At the start of my journey, I train like 3 hours a day, 2-3 hours a day, 6 times a week, just because I have fun. It's not fucking optimal, but I got some results which kept me going, and now I look the way I look. Safe.